Why are there always problems? Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be continuing the Releasables challenge, the challenge where we play every nation in EU4 that does not exist in 1444. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in India with, I think, a pretty exciting nation as the nation of Tanjore, or Tanjore, or Thanjavur. I really couldn't figure out how exactly you pronounce this, so I'm just going to call it Tanjore. Now, Tanjore is a nation that can be released from Vijayanagar, at least in this province right here, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, man, that we should have a couple of more cores, and I do think this is like that big one you get to release from down here, but I actually don't know, like I said, so as soon as we jump in, we'll see. Now, obviously, man, breaking free from Vijayanagar, some of you might think it's pretty difficult, and yes, it is pretty difficult as Jaffna right here, but we have played one or two other Vijayanagar releasables, and really it wasn't that hard breaking free from them, because, you know, usually you get plenty of Vijayanagar rivals to support your independence. Now, after we break free from Vijayanagar, hopefully some of these small guys down south will be still alive. Maybe we can eat them up, expand up here, make Vij not exist. And, you know, I think if we don't have trouble with breaking free, this should be a pretty straightforward campaign because, you know, once we reach Bahmanis, if we need to expand into them, we'll ally some other guys up north and stuff like that. So, yeah, I do think this should be pretty straightforward. So, without further ado, let's jump in as Vijayanagar and then as Tanjore. Alright, here we are as Vij. Now, pray that we're the large one. Okay, let's go down here. There's Tanjore, and no, we're not the big one, man. We only get 3 provinces. The big one, I guess, is none of these. It's someone else? Who? Madurai. Madurai is the big one. Right. It's this one. And they usually stop existing. That's what I was confused with. All right. Well, there we go. There we are in these 3 provinces right here. Pretty nice color, if I'm being honest. And we did get some pretty nice provinces as well. Farmlands, all 3 of them. Producing cloth, all 3 of them, so they'll be like super cheap to dev and stuff like that, of course, once we break free. So let's go ahead and choose our tier 1 government reform. Do we go with the Nyankara system? Yes, national manpower, obviously that's what I'm gonna go with. And for the first deity right here, let's go for the Ganesha right here for the diplo rep and improve relations. That'll help us find guys to, you know, break free and stuff like that. Vij's rivals are Bahmanis and Orissa, which is perfect. Those are usually the guys you want to get. So yeah, man, pretty standard right there. I'm gonna go ahead and collect in Deccan. And where is Orissa's capital? In which province is it? It's in Cuttack, that's right. So in that case, we need to collect in Bengal as well. I'll tell both of these guys to establish communities. Let's start spying on Vij and improving relations with Bahmanis. Perfect, man. Now that a month has ticked over, we are making a little bit of money, which is very nice. I am gonna go ahead and summon the diet right here, and let me do the Indian estate setup live, actually. So let's give these guys admin points and religious diplomats, and what was the other one? Brahmins education. Let's give the Marathas primacy and increased. I think that's it. And then let's give the Jains diplo points. The dev cost one, indebted. And then the one you give the Vaishyas is, right, patronage, and then the diplo advisor discount. I think that's it. Let's sell and seize. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and hire a diplo rep guy. If we have him, we do. That's excellent. So already starting off with plus 4 diplo rep from Ganesha, legitimacy, religious diplomats, and the advisor. And let's take a look at the ideas. We got South Indian ideas, production efficiency, and plus 33% religious unity. I'm liking those star ones. Trade efficiency as a finisher, also very nice. Trade range is good. Tax is great. Manpower is great. Merc maintenance, government thingy, prestige, and merchants. Actually, man, I guess a generic South Indian ideas, pretty good. I'm liking the modifiers and the strength of those modifiers as well. Let me go ahead and hire one more of these guys. Let's go with the land maintenance guy because we're still making money like this. Let's lower army maintenance, start building up our army, and then we'll see who we can get to support us. Oh yeah, man. Bahmanis and Orissa for sure. Maybe Gujarat as well. We'll see. But Bahmanis and Orissa are definite. So that's excellent. Vij, as you know, they don't usually ally strong guys. So just Calicut up here or wherever they are, or no, down here, and then Anja. Yeah, this will be super easy. Obviously, you know, Bahmanis' vassal and Orissa's vassals will be of great help as well. How the frick did I build a horse by accident, man? I built a horse. Didn't check the starting ruler, which is a 230. Excellent. Okay, truce with Vij is up. They've started a war versus Mysore right here, which is not a big deal. There's Bahmanis supporting us, and as soon as Orissa ends this little war, we'll get them to support us as well. Meanwhile, they have expanded a little bit, man. So yeah, let's just wait. Declare independence right here. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to run away here, man. We got all of these forts. I think my army is useless because they're just gonna come and wipe us. We got nowhere to go. Yeah, let's wait for Orisa. All right, so I've gotten Orisa to support me as well. Can we get anyone else? No, obviously not. I ran away to Bakhmanis. I don't know if this is gonna black flag me, but no big deal. Let's go ahead and just set some provinces of interest down here around pretty much. I can't. We're at war. Whatever. Let's go ahead and declare on Vij independence. These are their allies. These are my allies. We are way more powerful. Let's get it, baby. I did get black flagged, but at least I won't be stack wiped. Okay, war is pretty much done. It wasn't difficult. It just took a really long time, man, because of all the forts. Now, realistically, man, we don't want to lose our alliance with Bakhmanis and Orisa right here, so we can't really take a whole lot in this initial war. What I'm aiming to take is just maybe one province, so I can start bordering some of these guys right here, but then again, it's still only bordering these guys. Yeah. Venad is a Vij ally, and they are gonna stay like that. So maybe I take like these two or these two, something like that. Let's see. Bakhmanis is mad, man. I really have to give them stuff over here, boys. I can't afford to lose my alliance with them, man. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do in our first war. I'm also gonna get war reps. I'm not gonna get money since I'm not gonna get any of the money. Just my allies will get them. So this is it for now, man. A pretty weak starting situation, I know, but I have to keep my alliance with these guys. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get a claim on this one since I already spied on it. And let's spy on Cochin as well. We'll try and expand in these guys. Meanwhile, economic situation is good. Tier 2 gov reform time. I always make a mistake by going with Empower the Polygars, so I'm not doing that now. Strength and noble privileges. All right, I've gotten tech 4 in every category. The Renaissance has spawned. We also start off with a tier 2 monument, Great Living Chola Temples, missionary strength, cultural conversion cost, Brahman's loyalty. Yeah, not very relevant for what we're doing, but let's go ahead and declare on Madurai. They're allied to Cochin. I can co-belligerent them. I do have a Miltech over them, so this should be pretty easy expansion right here. They don't even have level 3 force or nothing. So that's great, man. Maybe we can fight these guys after that. Oh, yeah. That's how we'll get around this alliance. Perfect. So I'll start spying on this nation up here. Awesome. Okay, this war is done too. Once again, it took a while longer than it needed to, but no big deal. Let's piece these guys out. Full annex both of them, just like that. Take all their money, and boom, we're done. Now, I already made a claim on this. I got a spy network on these guys. There's another claim. I'll keep spying on Venad here to claim this, and then as soon as we claim that, we'll be declaring on these guys and full annexing both of these guys. I'm pretty satisfied so far, man. Actually, yeah, let's lower this once. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied here. Lots of very nice provinces in South India, very nice trade goods and stuff like that, but I do think it is high time to start developing the Renaissance in our capital right here. It's already a 10 dev and it is pretty cheap, so what I'm gonna do is just this right here. There we go. Expand infrastructure, made it a little cheaper. I know there's a privilege right here for what you call it, to make the city, you know, dev discount. It's like a 5% dev discount thing, but not really too relevant, man. The other stuff that it brings along with it, I don't think is too nice. So yeah, let's just continue developing over here, and I think we should have the Renaissance relatively quickly. Oh no, this comes at a horrible time, man. Frick. Yeah, now I can't declare because Vij would intervene. These guys, obviously, they're their allies, so come on, click it. Yeah, cute. These guys are their, what you call it, vassal, and then Kote is obviously allied to Bakhmanis. Okay, well, unfortunate, but it is what it is. I guess we're gonna be chilling until 7 more years, dude. What am I gonna do 7 years? Might as well build up the navy and invade the Maldives. All right, embrace the Renaissance. Built up a tiny little navy right here. Got a claim on the Maldives. I usually never expand right here since it's so annoying to go over there and beat up the rebels and stuff. But we got nothing else to do for 4 more years. So yeah, let's just go ahead and declare on the Maldives. Obviously, they don't have any allies. And we're done here. Obviously. So yeah, there go the Maldives. All right, so the truce with Vij has expired. They're looking pretty good. They haven't done any wars or anything like that. Bakhmatis is in a good state. So is Orissa, and they're, well, actually they've annexed their subject. So if we declare, oh, Orissa won't join, they're in debt. Shit, we could do it like this. It's just way more annoying. I kind of did want to call them in. So 166 in debt. For that, I'd probably need to send them like 300 ducats for them to pay off their loan. So yeah, I'm actually pretty good with money, man. That's really not that big of a deal. So let's send them a 300 ducat gift. This should make them pay off their loan, and let's see. Huh. They did not. Usually when you send them the money, they do, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, let's wait for a couple of months. So yeah, they did end up paying it off after all, which is great. Let's go ahead and declare for, I don't know, that Kudalore right there, or Kudalore. And why can't I call in Bakhmanis? What's the... Why are there always problems? How about we just don't give them land? I'll be powerful enough after that to fight them myself. All right, so this is where we're at, man. But Vij got Miltech 6, and they are beating us in battle. Now, I know we're really close to piecing out right here, but Andra sucks, and Bakhmanis is involved in this other stuff. I haven't occupied that much myself. I got stack wiped earlier. I think it's time to peace out, man. So what I'm going to do is just take a couple of provinces right here as much as I can, and this time, I actually don't care if, if Bakhmanis gets mad. So maybe something like this? Oh yeah, they'll accept this. In fact, they'll accept a little bit more too. Too bad I'm not taking any forts right here, but yeah, this is pretty good. Ooh, wait, that might be a bit much. Wait a minute though. I don't care. I really don't. But yeah, oof, nice expansion right there, man. Very satisfied with that. Let's not do that actually right there. Let's lower war exhaustion a bit, core all of this up, and yeah, see where we go from here. Maybe Bakhmanis will break their alliance with me like this, but no big deal because I can just ally some of the guys up here, which have gotten pretty strong themselves. Bengal, Jaunpur, Delhi, Mewar. You get the point. Actually, man, I got 30 favors with Bakhmanis here. Trust is at 31. I need to bring it above 50 or 40 something-ish for them to not break the alliance with me. So let's just make them, let's just trade favors for trust right here. We'll gain 15 trust. Like that, we're at 46. I don't think they'll break the alliance. Let's go with this here. Finally, admin 5, man, which means we can pick up our first idea group. I'm gonna have to go with something mill right here because sooner or later we are gonna have to stop relying on our allies. Now, quantity, I don't think we'll need it, even though we're sucking with manpower right now. Quality, probably not going to use boats that much. Defensive, I think, would be pretty good, or offensive right here. We usually take offensive more often, and even though I know it's not really the best for this playthrough, why not go defensive right here, just, you know, to spice it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, shoot, dude, look. Bakhmanis has allied these guys, right? But right now, they aren't willing to help them out. I gotta go for this, immediately. And this war is done as well. We can full annex these guys. Perfect. Okay, so now I guess we either wait again for our truce with Vij to expire, maybe fight Andra, because our truce with them is about to expire. Kote, we can't. They're allied to Bakhmanis unless... Nah, Bakhmanis are willing to defend them. Can't fight these guys because Kote is already standing on their capital, but can't siege it. So maybe once that war ends in a white piece or something. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be pretty easy to probably eat up all of Vij and Andra, but after that, we're gonna have to start pushing into Bakhmanis or Orissa because, well, obviously we will need to grow larger than just what these guys have. So yeah, let's keep playing, man. So far, nothing that's really been annoying. It's just that it's kind of like, where do we go next, you know? Tier 3 gov reform time. I've decided not to fight anyone because I'm just trying to save manpower here. I think we just go with this, man, honestly. So Bakhmanis right now is in debt, and interestingly enough, they probably wouldn't help out versus either of these guys. Complication. Okay, so Orissa was willing to help me out versus Andra, but now they've guaranteed them. Frick, dude. I can't get any of these guys help versus these guys because if I declare on Vij, they've allied Mewar now, so, and I was improving with Mewar to ally them. Bengal. And I need 2 out of these 4 guys. Maybe 3 guys. I don't know. I'm always in that strong. Kind of stuck now. Shoot. Okay, so truce with Vij is up, man. Oh! Stuff. Bakhmanis would actually join, even though they're in that. Yeah, this is literally the only war I can fight, man. Mewar is gonna be in this too, which, well, maybe it's not gonna complicate things that much. They're not that powerful. Bakhmanis and Orissa are looking okay. Vij is definitely weaker. We're good on Miltech now. Yeah, gotta do this. Keep pummeling these guys. Now maybe make Andra break the alliance here or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Let's declare for that right there. Who else am I fighting? No one. Okay, I think we're pretty much done here. We just white piece Benoit pretty easily, honestly, and I did make Andra end their alliance with Vij because Orissa fought them. That guarantee is no longer there, so potentially we could fight these guys in just about 3.5 years right here. But the war with Vij is done. Obviously, I'm gonna take this to start bordering Andra, and then let's just focus on, like, I don't know, centers of trade and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Wait, Andra is Hindu as well, so we don't want to do too much right here. Also, the admin points we gotta take care of. So how about this? Let's be patient this game, boys. No money, no war-ups. And Bakhmanis is definitely starting to hate me because I have taken some of their cores. Will this backfire? I don't know. Meanwhile, our dev actually isn't bad at all. 230, I'm honestly satisfied with that. These other guys have a lot of dev. Aragon is apparently really powerful. Half of subjects. That's a massive subject that they have. You know what I'm thinking here? I think Aragon got Castile. How long has this war been going on? So it's a war between Venad and Kote. I think I can see it here, man. Current war between let's try and find them. Yeah, here it is. Koti conquest of Kumari. We can't tell how long it's been happening. Unless we can take a look at province history. Where is that? 86. Nah. Nothing. Oh, we can actually take a look at the siege, right? Where is it? 7,269 days. That's like 20 years, right? Oh my god, that's a 20-year war, dude. Yeah, right now, man, just working on the economy, just got some new burger loans. Yeah, we haven't had any problems with cash since we started the game, which is really nice. Okay, I think this war is developing because for the first time in 20 years, I actually see Venad troops right here, man. And they're now both asking for mill access. Let's give them mill access. Let's see what happens. We finally done a mission. Improve production. Oh, I win. Okay, so truce with Andra is up. They don't have any allies. Honestly, I'm thinking about vassalizing them here, man, because even though I got one of their cores, I can probably still get them to like me. And then we got like 6 cores we can reconquer from Vij. They're not like super dev'd up or anything like that, but yeah, let's see. They ended the war. After 20 years, they ended the war. And nothing happened. Nothing happened. Candy, Kote, still allied to Bakhmanis. Venad has re-allied Vij. What was the point of this? Second idea group time right here. Do we go Diplo or Influence to help us annex Andhra quicker? No. Or maybe yes. I don't know. Sure. Okay, war with Andhra is done. Let's check the damage from vassalization, and that's not bad at all. That's exactly what I'll do. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Andhra is our vassal. We can reconquer these cores of theirs from Vij, but also I can use favors with Orissa to make them give this core back to them for free. Now, speaking of Orissa, I'm their only ally, dude. I'm their only ally, and they're being warned by Bakhmanis right here. There are so many nations that could fight them. Or so many. Not so many, but Jaunpur and Bengal could definitely hit them. What I think I do right here is tell Orissa to return this to Andhra, and now I'll simply break my alliance with Orissa just like that. Sure, this does mean that they could get fully eaten by the time my truce with them is up and I get to fight them, but yeah, if they're still alive, we could definitely fight them. So what we do here is nothing, because Andhra already has claims on Orissa. Perfect. Let's chill and chill. I just noticed I'm no longer allied to Bakhmanis. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when my alliance with them broke. Who can I ally here? Bengal is allied to Bakhmanis. I gotta go for Jaunpur and Delhi, but I can't. They hate each other. Shoot. I can only get one of these 3 guys, man. I guess Delhi is the strongest? No, Jaunpur is the strongest. This was the perfect time to try and ally Jaunpur. They're dying. My prestige has sucked all game, though. And that actually kind of sucks for us. Yeah, after dying to Delhi, now they're dying to Bengal and Mal. And none of these guys like me. Truce with Vij is up. I'm gonna co-belligerent Venad right here and do a little reconquest for Andhra's cores. We can definitely take them on by ourselves. Also, tier 4 got reform time. What does this give to Hindu? Tolerance and Brahmin's loyalty. Nah, really, we don't need that. Why not just go with this? I'm gonna full annex Venad right here. Finally, dude, these guys are out of the map. Jesus, I'm just so bothered with the guys down here. I feel like they're simply not supposed to exist. We're supposed to be located there. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to fight Kote, though. Okay, so this is the max I can do. I still can't full annex Vij, so I'm not gonna let them still border Bakhmanis. Instead, what I'm gonna do is this. So all of these cores back to Andhra, and then I'm taking the rest. They'll be alive in these 2 provinces. We're the only ones who border them, so unless they get guaranteed or ally someone really strong, we won't have difficulties accomplishing one of our goals that I'm not gonna forget this time, unlike last episode. So there we go, man. That's done. Perfect. Andhra, almost all of their cores back except the one that I own, so really no big deal on that. Perfect. Truce with Orissa is up. They're only allied to Nepal, improving with Ming for some reason. I don't know if Ming would be willing to ally them. Meanwhile, still no one is willing to ally me, so yeah, let's just chill a little bit and fight Orissa, hopefully before someone else does. Well, that's as much as I can improve with Andhra. That actually sucks. Yeah, but definitely getting up there with Dev, man. Well, just like that Mewar almost disappeared, I guess. So Orissa isn't that weak, man, compared to me. We're about the same strength, honestly, except they had way more manpower, and they went with quantity as well. So I am gonna chill a little bit right here. Seems that no one else is fighting them, so I guess we can afford to wait a little bit. I don't know how we could possibly fight Bahmanis. Yeah, I guess we expanded to Orissa, Ratanpur right here, Jaunpur maybe, Malwa we could probably fight. Yeah, Bahmanis and Bengal, I don't think we're gonna fight them. Frick, dude. Bakhmanis just declared on Orissa, which means they might take some of the stuff that I want to take. So, you know, they occupied this. Obviously, I won't be able to take it, but let's just declare for anything, man. Anything. Yeah, I gotta try and get something here. I have a royal marriage with them, which actually kind of sucks, but Gotta go for it. Well, this is pretty nice. After I just used up a bunch of admin points to stab up, which is perfect. Just in time. Yeah, and Bengal pounced on them as well, dude. Yeah, I guess these are the only provinces I'll be taking. I wonder if I can peace out for them right now. No, we gotta wait a little bit. So Bahmani's actually peaced out and took this. Meanwhile, Malwa declared on these guys as well. Now, I haven't peaced out Nepal, and I can't, but at least I could take some more provinces, and they are willing to accept that. Okay, so no point in waiting Bengal to peace out, you know, just for whatever. So there's my peace out as well. Meanwhile, I've started spying on Ratanpur. Let's see, Jaunpur. Jaunpur is being guaranteed by Malwa. Malwa, actually, we could fight. Yeah, they're not that powerful. I'll start spying on them as well right now. Awesome. So yeah, Ratanpur and Malwa are the next targets. We got 363 dev. Still need quite a bit more. Yeah. So now we got this war going on. Bengal versus Malwa and Sindh. I actually did manage to get Andhra up to 190 relations, which is really nice. Do these guys have the integration policy? Yes, they do. So let's go ahead and give that to them and start annexing Andhra. And at this point, I'll also declare on Ratanpur, which... Oh, no, I can't. Why do I have a truce with these guys? Huh. Okay, so I guess I won't be declaring on anyone then. Building up my army just a little bit, and then we'll fight someone, but I am going to start my golden era. Okay, so no one is willing to help out Malwa because they're already fighting Ratanpur and Delhi. They're about to die just like Orissa. Everyone ganging up on them, but yeah, let me do the same. So we're pretty much done with Malwa here. Me and Delhi have occupied everything. Let's see how much we can take. I can't take all of that, huh? It would be nice to take it, though. I think this time we actually wait for Delhi to peace out. They should have... Yeah, they got way more war score than me. They'll definitely peace out. Okay, so Delhi did peace out, took a bunch of land, but I still think this is about enough land, man. Maybe even, you know, yeah, maybe this would be better, for example, because we do want to fight other guys. We really don't want to get coalition here. We're literally ally-less, so if one of these big guys coalitions us, or two of them, they'll declare or something like that. So yeah, let's just be careful here. This is gonna be my peace out right here. Kind of disgusting expansion, I'm not gonna lie, but that's really all we can do, man. Obviously there's no way we can fight Bahmanis and Bengal, that alliance right there. But yeah, Vij is on the, you know, on the table right here. Chanda, Keonjar right here, Ratanpur. So there are a couple of small guys we can take care of. Now we border Delhi as well. They're really not someone we can fight either with this alliance that they got. Meanwhile, colonialism has spawned quite a while ago. Obviously, we do need to get it. I'm already Tech 8 and Admin and Mill, and I do have those points. So let's just go ahead and develop. I think one of these provinces next to our capital should be the cheapest right here. Negapatam and Trankebar. Are those one of these right here? I kind of actually wanted to do Kudalore right here, or Kudalore. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, this is a level 2 center of trade. How much cheaper does that make it? I guess this one would be the best, huh? Yeah, let's activate Encourage right there. It's also right next to our capital. We'll start bumping this up in what you call it, in mill and admin points. There we go. Pretty cheap, man. Really cheap, in fact. I like that a lot. We may be able to get a one shot, and we can. Perfect. All right, dope. Andhra has been annexed. We can take a mission right here. Restore temples. Sure, someone died. Let's get this guy, and let me rearrange my army here and upgrade to a kingdom. Perfect. Finally, more gov cap, and we'll fight some of these small guys. Okay, here's our next declaration on Vij. Let's finally accomplish one of our goals. They're allied to Ratanpur. If I co-belligerent them, Nepal and Keonjar will come in, so there's really no need. I just won't co-belligerent them. As simple as that. Oh no, this is not good. My Maharani, the rotten swine and Bahmanis declared war upon us. Prepare for battle. They cite Reconquest as their CB. Okay, if Bengal comes in here, we're fricked. If not, if Bengal doesn't come in, dude, they got way more troops than me. I'm pretty good with money, with income. I think we could push them back if Bengal doesn't come in. Okay, here's the deal. Let's peace out Vij as fast as possible. If we do this, can we white peace these guys? No. So we gotta get out of this war as fast as possible. I already bombed right there, so we're good. And then, or actually now, I should go ahead and take new Jain loans, just like that. They're pretty big. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I won't actually be embracing colonialism. They are not a Miltech ahead of me, which is great. Let's go ahead and hire, because I'm low on manpower, we'll get the, let's see, the Grand Company up down here behind the forts. And shoot, we're already way over first limit. Frick, dude. That's not good. Can we beat them with just the Grand Company in the army? No, we can't. I gotta go into heavy debt right here, boys. Beat them up as fast as possible. White peace as fast as possible. Okay, so we can go ahead and peace out Vij. There we go. One of our goals is accomplished. Perfect. Oh, I was just about to say Bengal didn't come in, but they did. They did come in. Oh, I can push them back, man. It's just I can't afford to lose this much money. Where's their capital? It's Gout, all right. If we get these, I can probably piece them out. Ah, this is not good at all. Pieced out those guys down south. I focused my full efforts on Bengal, bombed these two forts. We're gonna bomb their capital. We can white piece them relatively quickly here, but I wonder how much am I gonna get sieged down by the time I piece out Bengal? Meanwhile, reducing war exhaustion. Let's turn this off actually, since we don't need it. Tier 5 government form. Do we go with defensive stance to hold them off for a little longer, or do we go military engineering so I can barrage for cheaper? I think I barrage for cheaper. Okay, we're done with Bengal. We have a pretty decent war score versus them. Yeah, so I can make them give me war reps, which would help our economy a little bit. Let's try and do this, and without doing that, that money doesn't make too much of a difference right here. Yeah, I'm gonna make them end their alliance with Bahmanis and give me all their money and war reps. Okay, we're still pretty good right here. Just Bahmanis left, and they don't have any manpower. They don't have manpower. Perfect. How many forts do I need to take back here? 1, 2, 3. Just 3 forts. Okay, we're not in as bad of a position as I thought we'd be. Let's get this guy, and this guy will unsiege stuff. This guy right here will go here. This guy right here will go there. This guy right here will go there. We gotta be really careful here. They've got quantity. Okay, so no army modifiers. It's just a cav combat. So I think their army is still a little bit stronger than ours. No, I got better morale and better discipline. We actually could beat them in battle. They are still Miltech 8. Okay, so I'm unsieging myself, sieged them down a little bit, unsieged the war goal. They resieged it back. I accidentally lost a battle right here because I walked into where they were. Yeah, I think we unsiege these two and unsiege this, and we will be able to white peace most likely. Dude, I'm actually getting war score versus these guys. If as soon as I unsiege my capital right here, we actually could take stuff from them. There we go. We got our capital back. That's it. Let's peace out and not lose any more money. So what I'm gonna do right here is take these provinces. We're still pretty chill right here, man. We need to take war reps, definitely. That'll help get our economy back up. And then, yeah, I guess it's like 2 more provinces. It's gonna be these two. Yeah, can't take any more than that, interestingly enough. Yeah, there we go. That's 1 more. Perfect. That's the peace deal. That's the peace deal. All right, let's fix our economy and see where we go from there. All right, after getting rid of the merc companies, we're looking pretty good right here. Not making too much money, obviously, and we got like 20 ducats interest that we're paying, but we're not gonna go broke. We just need to, start paying off loans slowly and get our manpower back up. However, all of that is unnecessary, because if we take a look at the Great Powers list after this war with Bahmanis and some of the other minor wars that we did right here, we can notice that we aren't on the Great Powers list. However, once again, we have 567 dev, technically. Look at England. They're on the Great Powers list with 386 dev. So, if we get up on the Great Powers list, they'll actually move off because... Right, they'll move off. What I was gonna do is take a bunch more loans to embrace colonialism so we could end up on here, but yeah, I think we'll need a little more dev than what we have, man. Shoot. I guess we could fight these guys, these guys, maybe Malwa again. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's focus on fixing our economy and not rushing. Delhi wants to ally me. They're pretty strong. Sure, I'll accept. Lowered autonomy everywhere that I could, and yeah, that did change this a little bit. I'm actually not gonna pay off loans. I'm gonna wait until we get about this much ducats until we can embrace colonialism. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna do this, man. I'm just so impatient, boys. I'm just so impatient. But yeah, finally, Miltech 9, Polygar Infantry, perfect. Actually, we want to go with this one. Yeah, and now we are on the Great Powers list, which is excellent, but there's no one with colonialism below us. All right, let's see how this works out. I'll keep checking this periodically. This tiny little nation right here is ally-less, so why not pounce? Okay, we're done right here. There's a little bit of death for us. Let's move on with our wars by fighting Ratanpur and Al-co-belligerent Keonjar. There we go. And our war with these guys is done. After piecing out Nepal, I'm gonna full annex both of them. Nice. And after doing this final little war, I can finally notice that someone else has gone on the Great Powers list with colonialism embraced below us, which means finally this, well, I gotta say, weird campaign yeah, it's finally done. But yeah, there you go, man. Start off as Tanjore or Tanjavur, whatever this nation is called in these couple of provinces down here after releasing ourselves from, Vijayanagar and stuff like that. The independence war wasn't difficult at all. It did take quite a bit of time, though. We did manage to get Bahmanis, our biggest rival right now, and Orissa right here to support our independence. Expanded slowly down here in some other nations that were left over. Too bad we couldn't fight Kote, man. I really wanted to knock these guys out, but they did manage to hold on to their alliance with Bahmanis for the entirety of the campaign. After that, it was slow and steady expansion, pushing into whichever nations we could. But at a certain point, man, our alliance with Bahmanis and Orissa went away, and I did have to, well, end up fighting both of these guys. I didn't anticipate fighting Bahmanis at all due to their pretty strong alliance that they have with Bengal right here, as you can see. But, they declare on me. I wouldn't have done that war. Obviously, if I declared with all those merc companies and stuff like that, I could have definitely won. But I just didn't want to get into that much expenses and debt and stuff like that. We're still paying off quite a bit of loans right here, not making that much money. But, yeah, after getting locked into these alliances right here, I had to snake through, vassalize Andhra, took back some of their cores from Vij, made Vij not exist. Obviously that was one of our goals accomplished, and yeah, like I said, weird and border gory expansion. Now our borders obviously don't look that ugly, but at a certain point we were looking pretty disgusting, to say so myself. Of course, as you all know, during my final war with Vijayanagar, Bahmanis declared on me. I said I could beat them if they didn't call their allies in. They did end up calling in Kote and Bengal, and I had to take out a bunch of loans and merc companies and stuff like that to defeat them. Luckily we did defeat them, took a little bit of provinces from them, expanded to some more guys down here, and after making Vij not exist and becoming a great power with colonialism embraced, with someone with colonialism below us, this campaign was done. Obviously, didn't struggle too much with cash this campaign. We were never really super rich, but it's not like we went into any heavy debt aside from that Bahmanis war right there. Obviously focused quite a bit of building this campaign. We still have a bunch more marketplaces we could build right here, a bunch more production buildings, a bunch more churches and stuff like that. Didn't really focus on the army almost at all because there's so few grain and livestock producing provinces over here in South India, so you really do struggle with manpower a little bit when playing in this region, unless you specifically focus on reforms and stuff like that. Our max manpower is really good, man. I could just, it always kept expanding and stuff like that. But yeah, very, very interesting campaign, man. Unfortunate that these guys don't have unique missions. They do have some pretty cool government reforms. And honestly, I gotta say, generic South Indian ideas, a hidden gem right here in EU4, man. Who'da thunk it, huh? Who'da thunk it? But I think that's all I have to say about that. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm happy to say that this campaign as Tanjore or Tanjavur in Releasables has been a success. And that has been Tanjore in Releasables. Now let's spin the wheel and see which nation we're gonna play next time. Alright, man, Wheel of Pain, you know the drill. Actually, Moravia would be a pretty cool frick, or maybe after this update rolls out, huh? Yeah, let's click the spin, see who we're gonna get. Still plenty of interesting nations left, lots of Ming Releasables too, but next time, and this is pretty cool, we're gonna be playing Galicia. Awesome. I'm liking that quite a lot. Yup. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what I should do as Galicia to break free from Castile, become a great power, and make them not exist. As you all know, with colonizers, it's gonna be super, super annoying, so, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.